here for us. There, let's go. Let's shoot it right away. All right, good, good. All right, welcome back to Phillips High School as the Phillips Loggers take down the Assumption Royals tonight. Coach, a big-time defensive effort tonight against a good offense from Assumption. Just talk about getting the win tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with you on the defense. JT and Nystrom, those guys are really very good players, and we knew it was going to be a team effort to try to shut those guys down tonight. And I feel like our kids, under a little adversity, down one starter, really just stepped up to the occasion tonight.
Hey, just talk about offensively. Lane with 22, Braden had 7 3-pointers today. Just talk about getting the job offensively as well.
You know, Braden went 0 for 9 or 0 for 8 against Bayfield the other night, but that isn't characteristic of him. So we knew that getting him going here early would be huge for us. You know, Lane's a do-all guy, right? He can shoot it, he can get to the rim, he can go crash the boards, and he can get out and run. So he's a very versatile player for us.
The last couple of years, Assumption has had your guys' number. Get a big win here to start the conference season. Crossover, it all matters the same way. Talk about getting off to a nice start in conference play.
You know, I don't know that we've beaten a South team in the last 3 years, maybe 4. And so it's not only good to start it with a conference win, but it's good to get back on the board there with, against a team from the South. And I don't think there are any easy games north or south, right? Yeah. There's no gimmies, and so you're going to have to bring it every night in the Marywood.
Perfect. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck the rest of the year. Thank you. With that, I guess we're not going to sign off. We got a girls' game in about 13 minutes. Thank you to head coach Amy Ring, and congratulations to the Phillips Loggers. Big win here tonight over the Assumption Royals. Girls basketball in about 12 and a half minutes here tonight. We'll whip the camera around and get you ready for that one. Steve Mavs alongside Olivia Zimmerman here from Phillips High School. Big one, 4-0 Assumption, 3-0 Phillips, coming up in just a little bit here on Zaleski Sports. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Phillips High School for tonight's Merriwood crossover girls basketball game. We just got done with the boys. It was a 68-51 win for the Loggers over Assumption. It's going to be a doozy of a game here in game number 2 of the 4-0 Assumption Royals and the 3-0 Phillips Loggers. Once again, C-Mavs alongside Olivia Zimmerman tonight from Phillips as the conferences, again, we're still pretty early, 4-0, 3-0, but could go a long way to a conference realignment maybe, conference implications. Assumption looking to go 3-0 in the conference. Again, these crossover games do matter. They do count towards the conference championship, so we'll see how all that pans out here in this one. The Phillips Loggers, led by their senior Matea Eckert, a 1,000-point scorer as a junior, and going right back at it here this year, averaging just under 22 points a game in their first 3 games. Rayleigh Williams at 15 points, and Kendra Timmers at 14 points a game for the Phillips Loggers. On the other side of things, Assumption led by their senior class, Claire Nelson a starter, Sarah Shaw, George Jaglinski just a junior, Addie Vollert, and, of course, Anna Schooley. Anna getting pretty close to a couple of records in her own right. 887 career points, 471 career rebounds for the seniors. So we'll see once or when that might come about here here in her very good career. Again, should be a good game. It's been building up to it for a week. Assumption hasn't played since Saturday in that Cranberry Classic Championship. Phillips with a big non-conference win over Grantsburg on Tuesday here. And no national anthem, just starting lineups. So we'll start with the starting lineups for the Assumption Royals. It will be senior number 1, Claire Nelson. Senior number 2, Sarah Shaw. Junior number 3, Jordan Jaglinski. Senior number 4 is Addie Vollert. And senior number 32 is Anna Schooley. Of course, head coached by Ryan Klein, assisted Charlie Nelson, Paul Jaglinski, and Dale Owie. For the Phillips Loggers, I got to make sure. I'm just going to throw this boys roster on the floor because it is it's confusing me here. I'll through the starters for Assumption, the starters for Phillips here in just a moment. Looks like number 10, not surprised, Matea Eckert. Number 10, number 11 is, I'm confused here. Lily Miller is 11. I don't know why I put double 10s on here. Lily Miller is 11. Kendra Timmers. Number 20 is Leah Harper. And oh my goodness. I really screwed this scorebook up. Get it figured out here in a second. Eckert, number 10. Lily Miller, 11. Kendra Timmers, 12. Anna Belon is 20. Leah Harper is 22. Bella Reberg is 24. Goodness gracious. Casey Quinnell is 25. And Rayleigh Williams is 42. When I put double 10s, that really messed me up big time. Jump ball, and we are underway, and it's going to be tipped out, and Claire Nelson will regain it for the Assumption Royals, and we are underway here in Phillips. Sarah Shaw going to try corner 3. Wow. There you go. That's a surprise. Sarah Shaw starts it off with a 3 for Assumption. Eckert all the way in and tipped out, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Lily Miller. Quick 3-0 start for Assumption. Miller to inbound, tipped out by Schooley. Looking for Eckert, finally gets it out to Mateo. Long, lanky seniors, Mateo Eckert, and turned it over into the hands of Jordan Jaglinski. Into the front court is Jaglinski, up ahead to Shaw, down to Schooley on the baseline, spins in the lane, and got it poked out of bounds by Eckert. Sarah Shaw to inbound, 3-0 Assumption. Finds Vollert in the lane, left hand, got it to roll in. Out to a quick 5-0 lead for Assumption. Along the sideline, and Williams finds Eckert down low. Good pass by Mateo, left it short on the shot was Timmers. Schooley running point. Jaglinski in transition. Back out to Shaw, down to Schooley, right hand, and Assumption running and gunning early here. Schooley with the easy lay-in. And turned it over again, did Timmers. Shaw down to Schooley. Schooley lays it in. Royals lead 9-0 in a blink of an eye. Eckert along the sidelines and turned it over again. Shaw with another steal. Sarah in transition. Schooley, the runner, for 2 more. Timeout, Phillips. All Assumption here in the first 2 minutes. Minute and a half. 11-0 Assumption. Back after this. You're watching Girls Basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Royals not putting on a full court press by any means, but letting Phillips drive up and then put the pressure on right after half court. And nearly taken away again. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is good. First points. Anna Belon scores. Schooley quickly in transition. Out to Jaglinski in the corner. Nelson back out to Jaglinski. Down low to Schooley. Schooley spins. And Anna turns it over in the hands of Lily Miller. And then a foul is going to be called on Jordan Jaglinski. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Eckert goes to the floor, somehow keeps her dribble and through the wickets of Timmers that time. And she's going to be called for the travel is number 20, Anna Belon. Zone defense for the Loggers. Fowler nearly dribbled it out of bounds. Jaglinski in the corner, down low to Schooley. Schooley steps through, can't finish. Offense rebound for Anna. Yeah, Schooley's got 8 points here in the first half. 2.5 minutes into the game. Jaglinski almost picked up foul number 2 off of Jaglinski's hand and maybe her noggin and then turned it over. Schooley traveled with it. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. With it now is Timmers, nearly taken away by Vollert. Eckert, and Vollert's going to get called for the foul. Aggressive defense turns into a foul. One by Jaglinski and one by Vollert so far. With it now is Timmers. Eckert takes a couple of dribbles, and she's going to get called for the travel. You saw a lot of that. Kudos to this officiating crew. They did the first boys game, and now they're doing the girls game. That is one thing that we saw a lot of in that boys game. They are very meticulous on calling those travel calls. You got to call them when you call them or when they happen. But Schooley off the back rim. Rebound taken by Kendra Timmers. Eckert still looking. Maybe close to a 10 call, and it is. It's another turnover by Phillips. Again, I don't keep running turnover numbers, which is kind of hard to do on my part. Probably not hard for others, but as Riley Stublowski and Lede Sanzirosas will come in. A miscommunication by the Royals to sub out, but Assumption made Pittsfield turnover 41 times in the Cranberry Classic Championship game last Saturday. Claire Nelson with it. Jaglinski on the right side. Lede Sanzirosas. Lede had a big first half against Pittsfield. I think had, 4 3-pointers? 15-footer for Schooley is airballed. Did I just read Econ? I don't know if I did. We'll read it again. Econ Electric is your local residential and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric. That's Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Eckert, Williams, pull-up J. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound, though, for Matea. 13-4. Only 4 minutes gone by in this first half. It is a run and gun here. Jaglinski in the corner. Down low to Schooley, short corner. Stublowski back out to Jaglinski. Good ball movement. Jags for 3. Jordan Jaglinski buries the triple. She was... Again, warm-ups are 15 minutes long. I don't know if Jordan left that left corner warming up from three-point line. Williams back with it, gets a screen. Picked up her dribble across and off the leg of Schooley. Anna into the front court. Left-handed layup is up and good, and Anna Schooley's got 10 first-half points. 18-4 Assumption. Claire Nelson comes away with the steal. Sanzirosas up to Jaglinski. Left hand for Jordan. (20-4) Assumption. Along the sideline, out of bounds, back to the Royals. And into the game for the first time, Leah Harper. Maybe back into the game is Harper. Yeah, my scorebook is all sorts of discombobulated. Oh, we're just going with the flow here. We've been doing games for 3 weeks. I think we're nearly at closing on, 15 games in 3 weeks already. It's been a lot, but basketball is my favorite, that's for sure. Anna Schooley will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Basketball, girls and boys basketball, volleyball, and baseball and softball. Football is the toughest one, I think. Baseball and softball, you just get to hang out and say what happens. And volleyball is just so up-tempo that it is just chaos every point. Sublowski with the steal, and it was a quick jump ball call. And it's going to be, it should be Phillips basketball. Yeah, Assumption won the opening tip. Again, this is just the third basketball game in this gym. Everybody's trying to, or this year anyway, everybody's just trying to get back into the rhythm of things. 22-4 Assumption, 12:40 to go first half. Oh, they got to plug it back in. Perfect. Rich, just like these players bring their best to the core, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Who's that foul on? Let's see here. Sarah Shaw picks up her first. Free throw line, turns, Williams back with it, and taken away by Sans de Rosas. Eckert picks her up in the backcourt. Addie Voller down low to Schooley. Schooley again to the basket, and got it to roll in. Anna Schooley going to have a career night. 14 already for Anna Schooley. Throws it up there off the mark. Offense rebound taken. Williams back with it. The jumper, no good. But another offense rebound taken by Miller, and a foul is going to be called. A couple of offense rebounds on that possession. It's going to be called on Sans de Rosas, I believe. 24-4 Assumption. Picking up her dribble is Harper in the lane. Kicks it back out, Eckert. Mateo all the way to the basket, tipped by Schooley. Back into the hands and got it to go for two for Kendra Timmers. Vollerts into the front court. Back over, Schooley against Williams. Back over to Shaw, top of the key. Down low to Stublowski, out to Vollert. She's going to try three. Too strong. Rebounded by Schooley. The up and the scoop, can't get it to go. Sarah Shaw just picked up her second foul with 11:30 to go here in the first half. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open nightly now through New Year's Eve. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Shaw picks up her second foul, stays into the game for the Royals. Oh, nice job there by the Loggers to break the press. And thrown away there by number 22, Leah Harper. In transition, Jaglinski sets up for three. Vollert found her. Jaglinski was camping in the corner. And it's 27-6 Assumption. Shaw's got to be careful. Who is it going to be on? Yeah, that's Sarah Shaw's third foul. Team foul number 7 already. Ari Kavanaugh's going to check in. Should be bonus, right? Let's see. Nope, maybe that was the 6th. So Shaw will have to sit for a while with 11 minutes to go. Throws it up. Pass there by Eckert. Laying it in is Timmers. Okay, so no Sarah Shaw for the rest of the half. See what the Royals can do here. Jaglinski in the corner. 10:50 to go. Back out to Vollert. Down low to Nelson. Back out. Vollert. Jaglinski's going to try one for three. Is good. Jaglinski's already got 3 3-pointers in this half. Eckert looking, surveying. Back out to Timmers. Good defense by Kavanaugh. 10:20 to go. Timmers again right to the basket. Off the mark. Tipped around off of Nelson. Saved by Vollert. Up ahead, Jaglinski transition. Open again. Nelson swings over to Vollert. She's going to try a three. Short. Rebounded by Eckert. Matea against Sans Rosas. Phillips is in the bonus the rest of the half. Here's in the penalty, one dribble taken by Timmers. Back out to Eckert near midcourt. Hands it off in the corner to number 25, Casey Quinnell. And I believe Sans Rosas was out of bounds. Matea Eckert is exhausted for Phillips. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Brielle Mesco into the game, number 1. Mesko. Back over to Lily Miller in the corner. Picks up her dribble in the corner, hands off to Eckert. Eckert against Kavanaugh. Picks up her dribble, finds the cutting Miller, and Lily Miller will head to the free throw line. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. First one for Lily Miller is good. Lily coming in at 4.5 points a game. Schooley checks back in. And Miller goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Coming in, shooting at just 1 of 6. So good start there for Miller from the line tonight. Sancerosas for 3. Airballed it. Jaglinski tried to save it, stepped out of bounds. Halfway through this first half, 30-10 Assumption. Timeout, Coach Klein and the Assumption Royals. We'll take a break. 30-second timeout. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Phillips to inbound. Eckert back with it. Tipped by Jaglinski. Got 10 seconds right there. There you go. Yep, it was at 9:05. It was at 9:05 when at the timeout. I know they don't go off of the scoreboard clock. They go off of their own counting, but Vollert back over to, just going to keep it herself out to Sancerosas. Lede in the corner for Jordan. Jaglinski down to Schooley. Schooley spins, down low to Nelson. Nelson out to Vollert. Sancerosas back out. No, the runner there for Lede. Not a good shot for Sancerosas. 8.5 to go. Eckert quickly into the front court. Nobody taking her. Gets past Nelson. Eckert too strong. Rebounded by Schooley. Schooley up against Mesko. Jaglinski down low to Schooley. And kicked by Eckert. Schooley. Sarah Shaw into the game with her 3 fouls. Down low to Stublowski. Back out to Shaw. Finds Schooley. The runner for Anna. Too much of a line drive on that one. Get your score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network here or at halftime. Foul's going to go on Vollert, and free throws coming here for the Loggers. It'll be Matea Eckert at the free throw line. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market, food with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. .752 to go here in the first half. Vollert with 2 fouls. Shaw with 3 for Assumption. Royals lead 30-12. Shaw, Scully, Vollert. Skips it back out to Jaglinski for three. Jordan rattles it in. Jordan's got 14 and a half. Sarah Shaw being as careful as she can be. Back out to Miller. Gets a screen from Timmers. Turns. Wow, got that one to go in. Kendra Timmers got 6. 7 minutes to go, first half. Schooley at the free throw line. Back out to Shaw, over to Jaglinski. Down low to Schooley on the right block. Finds a cutting Stublowski. Good cut, good find, good finish. Riley's on the board here in the half. Hands off to Eckert. Matea picks up her dribble. Timmers. Back over to Williams. Tipped out of bounds by Shaw. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Intercepted, taken away by Shaw. George Jaglinski running the floor. Jordan with the right hand. 37-14 Assumption. And out of bounds off the hands of Hannah Belon. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Jaglinski in the corner, tipped into the hands of Vollert. Swings around to Shaw. Jaglinski open again. Corner three again. And good again for Jordan Jaglinski. Her 5th three-pointer of the half. $19 first half points for Jordan Jaglinski. Going to add to it. Let's see. Right hand, 21 in the half for Jaglinski. 14 for Schooley. So between two players, they've got, 35 points. And another steal for the Royals. Out to Vollert. Vollert down to Shaw. Stublowski offensive rebound. A business trip going as well as you can go for Assumption. Eckert now against Stublowski. Mismatch. Advantage. Eckert. Now they switch it off. Williams in the corner. Intercepted, taken away by Schooley. Schooley to Vollert, down to Schooley, right hand, got it, and one for Anna Schooley. My goodness. 8, 10, 12. And a round of applause for the Lady Royals. $17 first half points for Schooley. The Royals lead 47-14. Eckert trying to do it all herself. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Turnover to Assumption with 4:46 to go. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Again, these guys have been working the last game and a half here so far, and any disagreement, they talk about it and they get it figured out. They have done a tremendous job communication-wise. Nelson, wow, somehow found Schooley, and she's going to get fouled on the drive. I think Eckert, did she just pick up her third? The best player for Phillips just picked up her third foul. Matea averages 22 points a game, and she just picked up her third. Kavanaugh to inbound. And through the hands, San Jose Rosas comes with it for the Royals. 4.5 minutes to go, first half. San Jose Rosas at the free throw line, out to Kavanaugh. Shaw, right wing. Nelson down to Schooley, finds a cutting shot of the basket, and Matea Eckert just picked up her 4th foul. And Sarah Shaw will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. They got 3 fouls on Matea. And the first one for Shaw is no good. Official scorebook, I think they do have 4. And Shaw goes 1 for 2 from the line. And get the sub in time. Again, they go off the official book. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Schooley. Tapped out of bounds back to Assumption. And the substitution will be Bella Reberg. So Mike Egerbrecht still arguing with the scores table about the fouls that have gone against Matea Eckert. Schooley down low to Nelson, back out to Kavanaugh, over to San Jose Rosas. 48-14, 4 minutes to go. San Jose Rosas, the runner for Lede. Assumption of 50 burger here in the first. With 3:50 to go. Royals back in action. A huge matchup on Tuesday. Foul's going to go on San Jose Rosas. And heading to the free throw line will be Leah Miller. But a big matchup coming up on Tuesday for Assumption on the Marywood South side of things against the Auburndale Eagles. At Assumption High School, opening tip at 7:15. Miller's free throw, no good. Rebounded by Schooley. San Jose Rosas over to Shaw. Shaw down to Schooley. Kicks it out to Kavanaugh. Corner 3 for Ari. Too strong. Rebounded by Nelson. San Jose Rosas. Hands off to Shaw. 3:20 to go. Kavanaugh left wing. Finds Schooley. Picks up her dribble. Rocket pass to Sarah Shaw. Schooley out to San Jose Rosas. Traveled with it. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as our highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Jay Glinsky, Stublowski, and Vollert Vollert, Stublowski, Jay Glinsky, Nelson, and San Jose Rosas all in for the Royals with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Reberg back out to Harper. Leah Harper all the way to the basket. Good take for Leah, too strong. And the foul looks like it's going to go on Stublowski and Bella Reberg. Bella Reberg will head to the free throw line on that last one. My apologies, Casey Quinnell is still double bonus now here for the Loggers. Sherrill Tire and Service is a local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. It looks like Reberg went over the line. Yep. Yeah, Bella Reberg went over the line on her free throw. These Phillips Loggers will be in Central Wisconsin next week. They'll head down to Auburndale for a crossover matchup. Assumption will host Shawamigan on the boys-girls doubleheader. We may, depending on record-breaking or possible record-breaking or more competitive games, we may scoot somewhere other than Assumption and Shawamigan. We'll let you know. ZaleskiSports.com. Other games that we could think about, Auburndale and Phillips, girls-boys doubleheader, as well as Pittsville at Allman Bancroft girls basketball. Reese Grimm, depending on how tonight goes and their game next Tuesday. Layup is no good, rebounded by Jaglinski. Depending on how all that goes, Reese Grimm could be closing in on a career scoring record at Phillips at Pittsville High School. Addie Vollert for 3. Addie's got 5. Assumption leads by 39 with 100 seconds to go. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick your feet up and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. A corner for Mesco. Sensor Rosas comes away with it. Lede, the right-handed layup is no good. She didn't go in for a layup. She stopped and floated it. Miller into the front court with 1:25 to go. Sensor Rosas almost picked up a bad foul. Again, still trying to figure things out. Just her 5th varsity game. Mesco wide open under the basket is Timmers. Kendra Timmers. She's got 8 points in the half for Phillips. Half the points for the Loggers. Jaglinski down to Stublowski. Riley turns, rebounded by Nelson. Sends here Rosas for 3. Shooting clinic in the first half for Assumption, leading by 40 with 50 seconds to go. And into the hands of Claire Nelson. Nelson down low to Sensor Rosas. Lede. And taken away by Vollert. Addie, left hand, runs into the mat, and she'll head to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never happened. Vollert with 2. Oh, maybe not. She gets her own rebound anyway. The runner for Addie too strong. It should have been 1-1. They've only got 5 team fouls. I don't know what was going on. That was confusing. Sensei Rosas with the left-handed layup is good. I was all sorts of confused on that free throw. Unless she went 0 for 2 and I missed a free throw. And that'll end our first half. My goodness. A 60 spot for Assumption in the first 18 minutes. Wow. We'll be back after this to get your first half scoring. Tremendous first half outputs for the Royals. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Welcome back to where are we? To Phillips High School. I said, I almost said Assumption. I almost said Pittsville. I almost said it was something else. But nonetheless, first half scoring here for Assumption. Sarah Shaw had 4. Jordan J. Glinsky had 21, including 5 3-pointers. Addie Vollard had 5. Lede Sens Hirosas had 9. Anna Schooley had 17. And Riley Stabloski finished with 4. For the Loggers, Matea Eckert had 4. And again, we go off of the official scores table scorebook. And they say Matea Eckert had 4 first half fouls. And she had 4 points. Lily Miller had 2. Kendra Timmers had 8. And Anna Belon had 2 for the Loggers. Other games on the network right now. Other games on the network right now at the break, I believe. Nope. They're into the second half in Muskego. It's Muskego 33 and Arrowhead 26. That's girls basketball. That's a big one from what I was told from our girls basketball expert, Paul Jaglinski. Boys basketball, I believe Auburndale was up on Abbotsford at halftime. A fun one in Eau Claire tonight. The Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's and the Burnsville Blaze. And Memorial leads Burnsville 22-18. That's one we just mentioned. Eau Claire North and Wausau West boys basketball. West is up 15-13 on Eau Claire North. Must have had a late they had a late JV game and parents' night in Wausau. That's why they're still about 11 minutes in the first half to go there. Maryland Mosinee boys. It is Mosinee 25, Merrill 14. Boys hockey from DC Everest. Marquette 1, DC Everest 0. I believe Wrightstown beat Waupaca boys earlier. A big one in the Clover Belt. Let's see what Ben Brecht has for us over in Marshfield. Yeah, all Neilsville. Looks like they're going to continue their conference winning streak, up by 16 at the break over Columbus Catholic. Well, our score here, Olivia's got it right on the scoreboard, 60-16. Royals over the Loggers. We'll take another break, come back, get you our schedule for Saturday and Monday. Coming up next, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're Thunderstorm!
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
back in black!
all month long for Black November.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, a store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Welcome back to Phillips High School. Loggers still in the locker room here with about a minute and 5 seconds before our second half. Our schedule coming up tomorrow, it is boys basketball and girls basketball in Green Bay. Wausau East is at Green Bay East. At boys basketball starting at 2 o'clock. Gunnar Sippert on the call of that one with Dan Lau producing, I believe, those two games. Wanakee is at Stevens Point in boys basketball at 3:15 tomorrow afternoon. On Monday, a big one in Marshfield. Auburndale will take on Columbus Catholic in boys basketball. A doubleheader in Greenwood. Cornell will take on Greenwood girls at 5:45, boys at 7:15. And a big girls game on Monday in Mosinee, the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts and the Mosinee Indians. Tuesday, another big slot of games, including our first wrestling meet of the year. The defending undisputed high school wrestling champions in Division I, the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, will take on Appleton West in wrestling next Tuesday. Our first Kaukauna wrestling meet of the year, and they are as good as it gets. I think Olivia was down at state wrestling last year, weren't she, before you went to the sectional? Josh was? Yeah. Yeah, and then he came over to Hartford for the sectional final girls game. Matea Eckert back into the game, of course, her 4 fouls. Jordan Jaglinski pull-up jumper. Jordan off the mark, rebounded by Eckert. The basket, good turn and good finish there by Kendra Timmers. Kendra's got 10 tonight. Jaglinski open in the corner for three. Is off the mark. Tipped out of bounds by Nelson with 17:29 to go. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Eckert's three-pointer partially blocked by Schooley. Taken by the Royals. Jaglinski in the corner. Schooley on the baseline. Finds a cutting Vollerts. 14-footer on the left elbow, too strong. Foul is going to be called on Phillips. Lily Miller on the rebound. Shaw in the corner. Back up to Vollert. Now to Schooley on the left block. Back out to Jaglinski. Shaw, left wing. Shaw buried a three-pointer to start the game for the Royals. Vollert shot fake, left hand for Addy is good. That was a good little move there from Vollert. Williams against Jaglinski, took a dribble. Found Timmers again. Eckert swings it around. Three-pointer way off the mark. Vollert nearly traveled with it. Shaw wide open. She's going to try another three. Short. Offense rebound by Vollert. Jaglinski's going to try. No, she's going to pull it down for Claire Nelson. Find a cutting. Anna Schooley got tripped up. Everybody's hitting the floor. Anna's all right, and we reset here with 16 minutes to go in the game. 62-18. Eckert finds Timmers at the free throw line. Back out to Eckert. And it's going to be a blocking foul on the floor. Shot did not count. Well, Matea's not going to the basket. She made the shot, but the foul's on the floor. Oh, she made the shot. Yep. Eckert made the shot. Hold on. She made the shot. If it's two shots. Yeah, I'm not. We've had some interesting ones here tonight, but it's called a two-shot foul, but she made the shot. Eckert goes 1 for 2 from the line. And they gave the foul to Jaglinski, but Vollert was the one that hit the floor. Yeah, whatever. Jaglinski down to Schooley. Vollert to the free throw line. And they're going to call a 3-second violation on Vollert. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. With locations in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. There's a three-pointer, left wing. No good. Rebounded by Jaglinski off the foot of Shaw. Taken by the Royals. Jaglinski, left wing. Vollert in the corner. Back to Nelson. Down to Schooley. Anna for two. Schooley with 19 tonight. Official timeout. Addie Vollert had to retire shoe. Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at MaidaCustom.com. That's MADA Custom.com. Good pass. And up and in. Pass from Williams to Miller. Lily's got 4 tonight. Shaw to Vollert. Nelson to Schooley. And Anna threw it away. Let Carrie Van Ert with State Farm be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Ert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. San Rosas, Kavanaugh, and Stublowski check in. Royals lead by 43 with 14:40 to go. Eckert all the way to the basket. Open is Williams for 3. Front rim. Rebounded on the floor. Very quick jump ball calls, and it's going to be to the Loggers. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris Fiber Internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. It's going to be a turnover back to Assumption. Again, talking about Solaris, I messaged them a couple of days ago. Within 10 minutes, responded in the live chat box on Solaris.net. Got it all figured out and told me what I needed to try and do. And I haven't done it yet. Haven't had time to. All I got to do is reset the router, but get it all figured out and back to where it needs to be. So Solaris, great customer service. Sends Rosas with it over to Jay Glinsky. Tipped out by Williams. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice in Wisconsin Rapids. Assumption and Auburndale next Tuesday. Big-time matchup at Assumption High School in girls basketball. Eckert up ahead, running the floor. Good job running the floor by Anna Belon. 13:20 to go. Kavanaugh, Shaw down to Stublowski. Riley right hand is up and good. Good feed there by Shaw. Stublowski's got 6. And the Royals have 66 here tonight. Timmers goes against Shaw, got it ripped away. Kavanaugh, right wing, down to Jay Glinsky on the right block. Back out to Kavanaugh, Stublowski. Corner, Jay Glinsky tries a 3. Off the mark. Fought for, Eckert comes away with it. Timmers running again. Kendra Timmers for 2. Kendra's had a nice night. 12 points for the senior. 41-point Royals lead here. Shaw, baseline. Downloaded Jay Glinsky on the right block. Kavanaugh over to Sansi Rosas. Lede for 3. And it goes over the basket, or it goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Now's the time to do it. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. The Twins check in. Elena and Brianna Owie for the Royals. Elena gets the great privilege of trying to guard Matea Eckert. And Matea lays it in. Jay Glinsky quickly into the front court. Sansi Rosas. Back out to Lede. Goes baseline, kicks it out to Kavanaugh. Down low to Jay Glinsky. Down low to Brianna Owie. Yes! Brianna Owie for 2. 11.5 to go. Yeah, if the Royals keep this lead at the 9-minute mark, the clock will run for the rest of it here tonight. Kavanaugh left side for Brianna Owie. Sansi Rosas down to Elena. Sansi Rosas again, back out to Elena Owie. Jay Glinsky just right of the circle against Eckert. Sansi Rosas. Back out to Brianna. Down to Elena on the baseline. Finds a cutting Brianna for 2. (70-27) Assumption. Eckert all the way to the rim. The floater there for Matea. Sansi Rosas. Down to Elena Owie, finds a cutting Brianna Owie to the basket. Same exact play, same exact result, and Brianna Owie's got 6 points, and Elena Owie's got 2 assists. Eckert against Kavanaugh. And Timmers for 2. Kendra's got 14. And timeout, Coach Klein will do the same here with 10:05 to go. 72-31 Assumption. Back after this, you're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Out of the timeout, Sabloski checked in for Jay Glinsky. 9:50 to go in this one. Assumption leading 72-31. Elena Howie to Ari Kavanaugh. Lede San Rosas. Back out to Elena. San Rosas on the left side. Kicks it back. Elena Howie for 3. Yeah! Elena buries the triple. And Assumption's got 75 here with 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Lily Miller, tipped by Stubloski. Howie in the corner. Back out to Kavanaugh. Down low to Stubloski. Brianna Howie to Lede San Rosas. 15-footer is off the mark. Rebounded by Stubloski. Out to Howie. Over to Kavanaugh. And it's going to be a jump ball. From head to toe, for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Running clock the rest of the way here with 8.5 minutes to go. I will tell you one thing. Coming up here tonight, and knowing that we would do this game, it would be a good game. Did not expect this. All Assumption here tonight. Eckert with it on the left side. Finds Timmers again. Back out. Mesko. Brielle gets stopped. And coach will take a timeout. We'll do the same. 7:46 to go in the ball game. Royals lead by 44. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Loggers basketball out of the timeout with 7:46 to go in the ball game. Yeah, as soon as the ball will be inbounded, other than timeouts or injuries, the clock will run. Mesko, and a foul is going to be called on Brianna Owie, team foul number 2 on Assumption. Timmers down to Eckert. Mesko, Timmers, free throw line. Back out Mesko for 2 or 3, missed. And the no-look pass by Eckert is out of bounds. Have Quality Plus Printing. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, banners, booklets, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround time, and awesome customer service. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Elena Owie somehow found Ari Kavanaugh. Brianna Owie back out to San Rosas. Download to Stobloski. Tough pass there to Owie and taken away by the Loggers here with 6.5 to go. Royals will go into their matchup against Auburndale next week undefeated, 5-0 and 3-0 in the Merriwood Conference. The Loggers will drop their first game of the year, fall to 3-1 on the year, and 2-1 in the conference. Atea Eckert's up and 1. Timmers may have double dribbled, but I'm not really sure if she did or not. Foul's going to go on Riley Stobloski with under 6 minutes to go. Rib Lake, I think, 3-0 in the conference. They may have been at Edgar tonight. Check out all those scores later on. Ari Kavanaugh in the corner for 3. In and out. Riley Stobloski, a nice offensive rebound. I'm telling you, if you're an Assumption fan, you saw what I don't know, it may have been that, was it the JV game that Ari had a buzzer beater at halftime? She was about 5 feet beyond the three-point line. It was perfect. A couple of three-pointers that she's had this year have been, a handful of them have been air balls, but they've been long. And so she just has to be 5 feet beyond the arc. Kylie Carroll and Emily Moroza getting ready to check in. Brianna Owie picks up a foul. 4:45 remaining. Metalco in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metalco and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. If Kendra Timmer's night is done for Phillips, it was a successful one. Obviously not going to be that way on the scoreboard for the Loggers, but she had 14 points for Phillips tonight. Morozic throws it into the second row of the bleachers. Slipped out of her hands. And back in the game will be Lily Miller for number 25, Casey Quinnell. Again, thank you all for making us part of your Friday night festivities. For my family start tomorrow with the whole, just about every weekend. Now until the new year, every weekend is family get-togethers. There's a three-pointer for Rayleigh Williams. It's that time of the year, but it will go fast. Have a handful of games now. Have the Christmas break. Assumption plays during the Christmas break this year on Friday, December 27th against Bondwell. That, again, if you are not aware, that game is being played in Oshkosh at the Herd Arena. Varsity tip, I think, for that one, either 2 or 2:30. JV will play beforehand, actually, and then the varsity to follow. We'll have that game in Oshkosh on that day. Kylie Carroll back over to Elena Owie. Lily Miller at the line for a couple of free throws. Oh, she's coming back in. Good thing I didn't put a final tally on Kendra Timmer's name here. See if we can get Anna Schooley up here after the game. Get all these numbers tallied up. Anna had 19. Jordan Jaglinski 21. Addie Vollard had 7. Brianna Owie still in there. Yep, she is. We'll wait on her. Sarah Shaw with 4. Lady Sancerosas with 9. Riley Sublaski with 8. The Owie sisters have scored, but they're still playing just in case they do score. We'll wait on that. And Emily Morozic loses it for a moment. And taken by the Loggers with 1:20 to go. Up ahead to Timmers. Kendra Timmers, 16 points tonight. For Phillips with 1:10 remaining. And we'll see if we have an opportunity to talk to Anna Schooley here in just a little bit. If not, then we'll wrap things up and make sure we don't miss the bus. 55 seconds to go. And a foul there. Eckerd may have fouled out of the game here. We'll see. Nope. That's going to go on Timmers with 40 seconds to go. Clock runs, and Matea Eckerd's night will be finished. Foul trouble in the first half. Big time for Matea. Finished with 12 tonight. Emily Morozic for 3. Get your varsity time, you take advantage of it. And Morozic did just that. Assumption 80, Phillips 40 tonight. There's a pull-up jumper off the mark. Brianna Owie will take it, and that should finish it here tonight from Phillips. Clock will run out, and the Assumption Royals, from start to finish, win it here tonight at a final score of 80-40. Over the Phillips Loggers. We'll be back with our Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up next. You've been watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Welcome back to Phillips High School. Time now for our Key Savings Bank postgame show. All Assumption here in this one, led 60-16 at halftime, led by Jordan Jaglinski's 21, Anna Scully with 19. Again, Anna came in at 887 career points, 471 career rebounds. Once you get all those tabulated, it could be within the next week that or next 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks that she gets that 1,000 points and 500 rebounds. It was a split tonight. The Phillips boys with a win over Assumption, a 68-51 win, and then the girls for Assumption 80-40. Royals back in action next Tuesday. They will host Auburndale for a big Merriwood South girls basketball matchup on Tuesday at Assumption High School on Zaleski Sports. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Maves signing off here from Phillips High School. Thank you to Mike Egerbrecht, the athletic director and head coach here for Phillips. Again, we can't do this without the help from the athletic directors and the teams and whatnot. So, again, thank you to all of them. We'll be back with you on Tuesday. Have a great, safe weekend. And, again, go and enjoy it. It's going to be a beautiful weather weekend in central Wisconsin. Once again, Assumption 80 and Phillips 40 on the girls' side, 68-51 Phillips over Assumption on the boys' side. Once again, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday from Assumption on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.